station.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Once again, back.
To lyrical content, your #1 hip hop feed.
There's no holding back in hip hop.
So why should we? Highlighting the raw edge of battle rap and the raw elements of hip hop.
Don't miss it. Lyrical content. Friday nights on SNDS Radio.
And the magnificent.
Welcome to Lyrical Content with your host Jabian, the FilmGodd, and I got my boy GK in the building. Once again, back it's the incredible. A lot of battles been dropping. I am excited for that.
Oh, main event shit. Let me flip this coin. Who came the furthest? Yo!
John versus Bigg K.
That wasn't
on RBE.
That one wasn't friendly
whatsoever. Lift this hole for real.
Yeah. They almost fought about what, twice?
Right. And the thing about it is it was marketed as a grudge match. Yeah. And it lived up to it.
Yeah, man. I mean,
as a grudge match.
You would think at certain points, I thought they were about to, remember during Bigg K's second round, and I guess him and John were exchanging words in between, and it almost turned into a brawl.
Right.
And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It kind of killed Bigg K's momentum after everybody got separated. It kind of killed the momentum, and his second kind of died down. So I don't know if you want to keep the tension down so you can get your bars off or what. I would recommend that, but I mean, if it's a grudge match, you never know what could happen. Right.
And the thing is, like you said, when he started talking in the rounds, John addressed it early, in the first round.
Beginning of his first, Bigg K said something. He's like, no, you're not going to talk while I'm rapping.
Right. But then second round, John did the same thing.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got a big point. I mean, but you never know what's going to happen. I mean, if it's a grudge match and there's tension, but at the same time, yeah, if you want him to be quiet while you're rapping, you got to show that same courtesy.
Express yourself with your rounds. Exactly. That's what you wrote. That's what you got paid for.
You want to be aggressive, like bark on them with your bars.
Right.
If you want to do it that way.
And most battlers, to be fair, you can touch them, you can pull on a shirt, you can do certain things where a normal person on the street would be like, yo, you let him say that about your mama?
Yeah.
Like, look at the way they talk about DNA's mom.
DNA's mom, I mean, everybody, most opponents of his says, oh, your mom's retarded, your mom's handicapped, and he takes it in strap. Well, no. When DNA battled T-Rex and T-Rex said something about his mom, DNA walked off. But after that, like, he's taking it like nothing. He brushed it off after that.
Yeah.
Like every other battle, so.
You have to have thick skin in battle rap.
Yeah.
That's something you have to have. So I don't want to necessarily change the elements in battle rap. And let's keep it on the John and Bigg K. I like it though. I like the intensity.
Yeah, I mean,
I just didn't like the fact that it got so bad that Bigg K lost his momentum. He lost the vibe at the third round. He just felt like, look, I wanted to get it over with.
I mean, you're kind of expending energy arguing back and forth, like when they were about to fight during the second. Bigg K's like arguing, oh, whatever you want to do, like he's going on saying that. You're expending energy like arguing with this guy instead of the energy you could be putting into getting your bars off. Then when the fight's broken up, like you say, he's just saying the rest of his words, trying to get them off so he can get it done. Give me my second half and I'm out.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. Just let me get my back end. Yeah. Let me get the second half.
And before the battle on Twitter, they were going back and forth. Oh, we're going to shoot the fade after the battle, or we could do it before the battle. Like they were going back and forth on Twitter saying all this towards each other. So you never know what can happen before, during, and after the battle.
Right. And
in the third round, John had open palm on him, I think, because Bigg K cut off his time again, like complaining to ARP. He cut off his time, and like John, I seen him for a second with the 5
Who's
fingers.
responsible for cutting the battler off when their time is up? And what kind of leeway should we give them? Should it be a grace period? Like on radio, we have a certain delay,
right?
Or on TV, there's a certain delay. Should it be, extra?
I would say anywhere between 10, 15, 20 seconds. I would recommend that. A lot of league owners I know do it, so I would recommend they give that grace period. I mean, and
then who's in charge of cutting off the time? Yeah, a common sense, a person would be like, well, the person that's watching the time,
right?
But it's a few battles where battlers would be like, yo, I'm gonna rap till I'm finished. You know, it's all about respect. It's like who they respect.
I don't know if you remember seeing Charlie Clips versus Arsonal. Arsonal third round was like 10 minutes long.
Right.
And because that was his home league. Like, who's going to tell you in UW Battle League to cut off your time? That's your league. Like, it all depends on who's keeping the time. And most likely somebody, if that's your league that you own and you're a battle rapper, somebody you know is keeping the time. So, and they're probably somebody who you're cool with or grew up with.
Like, who's going to cut off John?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, who's going to cut him off in the bullpen?
Yeah. Who's going to cut off John in the bullpen? But you're definitely right when you said John and Bigg K brought it back to grade school.
Yeah,
it was like, yo, if you want to fight, John K had his face on John's shoulder.
Yeah, I haven't seen that since like second grade or something, man.
Right.
Like, hit me first type of shit, man.
Like, what you want to do? What you want to do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do about that?
Yeah,
man.
What you want to do? Like, come on, man. Come on. It's bad for battle rap, but it's good in the moment when it doesn't escalate to a place of physical place. When it doesn't escalate to a physical place, it's good for battle rap.
It's a thin line, though.
Yeah, it's a very thin line.
I mean,
ARP said that if you let that 4 seconds go by or that 2 seconds go by, we seen it in the Math and Disaster situation. If you let that escalate, something can happen. Look how quick ARP jumped in,
right,
to split them up. Quick, he didn't even play. ARP was backing off security, like, yo, security, chill. Like, I got this.
And I'm serious.
And it could be something else. It could be something little, like Jimz probably didn't know he was going to get snuffed.
Of course not. Like, Jimz was kind of looking away.
That was some regular shit. I don't know how he got snuffed off of that. Like, Goodz swore on his own daughter. It's not like Jimz brought her up. And whatever happened after that, a few seconds later, you just see Jimz getting punched in his nose. Like, you never know what could trigger somebody.
And the thing about it is we always see Goodz so calm. He has a cool poise about him. That's his thing.
Yeah, always cool with the swag.
Yeah,
and the
Hennessy in a cup, like half a gallon Goodz.
That was like out of his character to me. I mean, but his daughter is a soft spot for him, so you never know what to trigger a guy. So yeah,
always been a soft spot for him. I don't think we'll ever see Goodz get that mad again or out of character like that again.
Yeah, I doubt he will. I mean, I'm glad, but behind the scenes, him and Jimz, they had a phone convo and squashed it because it could have went left. It could have turned into some street shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
they all in the same circles.
Yes,
they all eat together. They all battle together. They all on the same cards, even though Goodz don't battle that much. They all in New York. Yeah. You know, New York is where most of the battles go down. So
yeah, a big majority of the big battles go down.
The big battles, yes. I mean. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Went
Just
way
keep
left.
the peace, man. Keep
yeah.
the peace.
Yeah.
Try.
And like you said, if you don't want something discussed or brought up or did to you in a battle, have it in the contract.
Put it in your contract.
Why not?
Put it in your contract. ARP addressed that as well, and I definitely agree. Put it in your contract. But then it kind of gives off, it kind of limits your opponent now to the angles he can take.
Right.
Because if I know your mom is a sweet spot, I'm going to talk about your mom for 5 minutes.
But if that's what's going to have the nigga split, that's in the contract. So it's like, so you're actually breaching the contract.
So I'm saying we can't be putting it in a contract. I don't think we should put stuff like that in the contract, man. Yo, you can't, no mama jokes. You can't talk about my mama.
Jokes go way back.
Like, come on, man.
Way back. I remember watching Mook and them boys.
Yeah, man.
Okay, for instance, Arsonal, the most disrespectful person on this planet.
Yeah, him and Nims before him. Nims was way disrespectful on the Fight Club.
Right.
I seen him tell Marv One something about cut your girl's lips off and still have them on my dick later or some shit like that. He
Like,
told my
Yeah,
mom
but that's hard though.
Well, real shit though. Arsenal is Mr.
Yeah.
Disrespectful, man. Like,
A nigga musta really couldn't find your G-spot with a Google map. Cause you was put here to reproduce. Your tubes tied themselves like, we ain't doing that. Little girls. Little girls grow up dancing. Little girls grow up dancing and shit, you know, trying to do the heel toe. You taking this being a guy shit way too far. You out here putting condoms on a dildo.
I mean, like you said a few minutes ago, in battle rap, you gotta have tough skin.
mm-hmm.
You never know when somebody's gonna bring up a dead relative, your ex-girlfriend, that time you caught an STD, like whatever.
For real though.
That's true. So
It's battle rap.
yeah. And the thing about it, Bigg K came into that battle in almost every battle as if he has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't know where does it come from. Maybe because he knows they're gonna come with the white jokes.
Or he's gonna get caught cracker about
Cracker,
3 times.
right, 1,000,000 times. So he already comes in the battle aggressive on 1,000. But I must say, he's one of the only white boys that I believe when they talk that gun shit or talk certain stuff.
Yeah, he got an air of authenticity to him.
Right. It's like I believe him. Like Sharon, when Sharon says a gun bar, I'm not believing Sharon. But he's amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm not believing Sharon. But I mean, the Bigg K, Glueazy, that kid is pretty
Glueazy
dope.
is fire, man.
I caught on to him late, but
Oh, he's fire, man. Guys got mad at me when I said he beat New Jersey TWORK. A few guys got mad at me when I said
he
that.
did.
A few of my homeboys got mad when I said, man, Glue took that.
Yeah.
But TWORK is a phenom, so everybody's on him right now. So man, no, he didn't win that.
He has TWORK has the fans right now. He has
Big
this.
time.
Yeah.
And TWORK is one of the most genuine battle rappers that I've met in person. I met him in Orlando at some point last year during one of the events up there. Like me and my homeboys were coming back to Miami. He came up to us personally like, "Hey man, make it back safe, man." Like just genuine dude all around.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
And he's a very good performer. You see a lot of newcomers come to the battle rap scene and they either can do one or the other. You are very punchline driven. You have the schemes or you have performance, but not the lyrics. Like he is forming himself into an all-around battler.
Yeah, like the full package.
The full package.
Yeah.
And he is very contagious on stage. You want to keep watching him. Like it doesn't matter who he battles. Once their round is over, you're like, all right, look, I'm ready. I'm sparking a spliff. Okay, I'm sparking a spliff when New Jersey TWORK
Right.
is about to rap.
Yeah,
And
and some shit about to go down.
Yeah.
And I like how Smack is giving them veterans. Like he's not just giving them nobodies. He's giving them Verbs and Cortezes and these type of guys.
Yeah.
Man.
He's gonna have a problem with Verb though.
If Verb is on his shit, then
No, Verb wants to battle. So
okay, that's different. We might see the old Verb, the shoot the guardian angels, have your guardian angels ducking Verb. Like
what he said, shit. One of my favorite lines from Verb, the anemic. I ain't low like I'm anemic.
Yeah, when he battled Goodz, yeah.
That's a murder. Murderation.
When he battled Goodz, yeah.
Oh my God.
What buddy named Goodz?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. The dude that said that was
I know
Verb.
the other buddy.
Yeah.
When he battled
Damn
Goodz.
Goodz.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, son. I ain't low like I'm anemic.
Yeah.
Jesus. So if the thing with Verb is if he doesn't want to battle you, he doesn't feel like you're competition or he's not mad. Then
B-Dot also.
B-Dot, he did good because he wanted to battle B-Dot.
Yeah.
He said it. He was like, yo, I'm gonna body you. That's it. Like I'm gonna. So he did good.
They both made the battle good, so it was kind of debatable to me. Him and B-Dot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. Well, B-Dot right now is in his pocket. He is in a pocket where, he didn't put himself in a box like Lux did.
Right.
When Lux came back and he was doing the preacher man, the brother man thing, you know what Mook said? Look, if you come in to battle me, you better bring the, you better bring that gray hoodie Lux. You better bring the gun bar Lux, which he didn't, but he did, but he didn't.
What, he dressed like Money Mitch for that battle?
Right. Nah, man, you were supposed to come real gully, real grimy, but he didn't.
With the ski mask on.
You feel me? Saying? But he didn't come that way. He came like he made it already. Money making Mitch. But back to Averb. When Averb wants to battle you, it's a rap. It's a rap for you. That's it.
When he's on, he's one of my favorites, man. It's some battles where who would he battle on King of the Dot? Was it Immaculate that he didn't take serious, and he battled Caustic he didn't take serious. I understand you want to do it for the paycheck at some point, but you fucking up your legacy when you just battle for the check and you kind of half it.
Yeah, like, you half-ass it.
Yeah.
And I'm very critical of Averb. I'm just have to give him his props when props is due.
Oh, no, he's
a
legend at this point.
Yeah, and I think when he wants to battle you, you have a problem. If he's not tweeting about you and he's not, blogging about you or doing these shows and he sounds mad at you, then you're not getting that classic Verb. But when he mad now, 3-minute rounds, they ain't booked me for a long time. Shouts out to Averb, man.
He still got one of the best closers of all time too with the "Hey Big Gerald, yes sir," versus Hitman.
I seen Hitman tweeted, "Yo, I can't believe my dad."
I seen that.
Respond to that.
I seen that the other day. He said it's 5 years later, and I can't believe my dad.
Damn, son. No, so I mean, listen, TWORK, you're gonna be in for a long night.
This might be TWORK's hardest battle. So,
yes,
because I heard he got watched by Mr. Wavy. I don't know if the battle dropped yet.
No, it didn't drop yet.
Yeah, they were saying in the group chats that Mr. Wavy got him 3-0, and TWORK said, well, I think he said something. I forgot what YouTube channel I saw it on, but he was saying in the interview he's not going to just take hella battles back to back to back anymore if he not down for it.
Yeah.
So
see, well, he's becoming seasoned, so he understands.
It's kind of like chess. You're just taking battles to take them.
JC was taking battles back to back to back to back, and now the battles that's coming out, you're like, damn, like him versus who the other day?
TWORK.
JC versus TWORK.
Yeah, he got arguably 3-0 in that. Yeah.
I mean, JC did great. Don't get me wrong, but
it wasn't the best JC. It wasn't the Rum Nitty JC. Rum Nitty, like, JC did work in that battle versus Rum Nitty, but versus TWORK, man.
Yeah.
And TWORK didn't even have to use I'm strapped in. He didn't
even use that.
He need none of that in that battle.
That boy came laid back.
Yeah. The thing is, he could have been in problems if Nitty did show up, because Nitty was kind of off that battle.
Yeah.
Because I love Nitty. I'm not going to front. Probably one of my top 3 punchers.
Oh, he's probably the best puncher right now, because B Magic is kind of fell off.
Right.
So Nitty might have that top puncher spot right now.
So if Nitty show up, because listen, man, LeBron don't show up every night.
Yeah.
Like comparing himself to LeBron. I'm not comparing LeBron to just some Joe Smo, but Nitty didn't show up in that JC battle. So JC could have had a problem in that battle.
About 10, 15 years, you show your kids the battles, what are you going to tell them? Oh, man, Dad had an off night.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
Or, hey, your kid sees you choking in all 3 rounds. Oh, man, I did that for the check for your diapers, girl.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Battle rap,
man. Listen, with that being said, thank you for tuning in to Lyrical Content.